Welcome back, everyone. DestinysJesus here. In this video, I'm talking about a new update to a setting that I think you guys actually should start playing with, which is the Visualise audio setting. So you just basically come down here over to the audio tab, scroll down a little bit, and whack on Visualise sound effects. Before, the actual issue and why most pros pretty much didn't use this at all was because it removed the 3D audio, so you wouldn't actually have spatial awareness of where somebody was in terms of being on your left or your right or up or down. But that is now fixed, so you get 3D audio, so you get the regular Fortnite audio, and then also you get all the benefits of having this on, and a load of other things as well, which I'm going to talk about here. And to be honest, the performance downside of actually using this isn't too minimal at all. Before, there was an issue where your frames would drop a lot, but that has pretty much been fixed. I didn't notice any frame issues while I was playing Arena for like a good bit of time yesterday, and it felt completely normal, and my game felt pretty good. So I'm going to hop into late game Arena here and talk through some things, and also give some guys examples of why you should be using this. Okay, so let me go ahead and talk you through what actual visual sound effects does. This is late game Arena, so there's a lot of things going on, and to be honest, I wouldn't really recommend this for trios. However, I do think it is actually pretty useful for solos, just because the amount of extra information you get and awareness that you get. Okay, so basically, as you can see here, without even hearing this guy, I can see that he's popping a medkit, and you can see exactly when he finishes popping a medkit as well. Peace. Okay. You can see exactly when somebody's popping a mid kit, and you can see if they're popping any other type of heals. And the really good thing with that is if somebody starts fake healing, or if they're actually committed to a heal that's outside of audio range, you will see it the majority of time as well. So that is so useful in solos, especially for fighting multiple different players. You see if one person's healing, and you can count exactly how long they're healing for while they're doing it. And that amount of info that you get is so useful when it comes to solo competition. Another very useful thing that you can do is track exactly where somebody is gliding in a 360 vision around you. So you can see there, I can literally track them through a tree just based on the visual audio. Peace. Almost. You can track exactly when somebody is around a tree on you. And one of the main reasons I actually use this is just because you can see footsteps very clearly if somebody's crouching or sneaking. If somebody's sitting in a bush and they move a little bit, you can see them. If somebody's sitting in corn over like corny crops or something, you can see them as well. And the really good thing with this is you can see here, right, as I'm talking about, there's like 4 different boxes this guy could be hearing in them. And if I just wait for him to move a little bit, like I bait out the fact he's going to move, I can know exactly which box he's in just based on that. I can also see this guy gliding. Still see him healing. Another one of the benefits as well is you can hear exactly how many people are fighting. So there's somebody AR spraying or somebody padding and stuff. You can see exactly how many people are doing that. So you can see there's one guy there, plus one guy over there, plus there's actually now 2 people over there, just because you can see the cursors popping up from the shots that are coming in. Glider that I can't even hear. Good kill. Other glider. Okay, so right there you can see a perfect example. I didn't even hear that guy at all, but I saw that he was popping some kind of med through the building. Glider incoming. Oh, it's a shadow cube, you can see it. So right there you can see I saw the guy popping the... I don't even know what it's popping. Popping some kind of heal, and I didn't even hear him because obviously you can't hear the later half of the heal. Okay, so one of the reasons I think using this is specifically for early games, since it doesn't really affect anything too badly, it's just the fact you get so much awareness on people gliding around you. So right here, I'm not going to look back, I've got an absolutely abysmal job, so an example of this, and I can see exactly how many people are hearing and exactly how many people are gliding around me and what buildings they're landing at without even looking. So you can see that guy over there, and then now there's 4 people behind me that are coming in. I know exactly where they're landing at. It's actually extremely useful just to have extra info you get off spawn. I would recommend just using this just for that example alone. Another useful benefit in early game is the fact you can see if somebody's making a crouch play or somebody's hiding around some kind of building a lot of the time, and you just get a little bit of extra awareness. Honestly, just turning this on for early game and then turning it off for mid game and things like that is probably going to be worthwhile if you're a comp player. Okay, so let's talk quickly the downsides of actually using this and why I probably think you should turn it off towards the late end of the game. It's just there's literally just too much information on the screen. In solos, if it's somewhat of a dead game or if you get used to it, it's probably not going to be too bad. But in trios, as you can see here, there's so many gliders, I can barely even focus on what my crosshair is doing. And there's just so much going on, and you can see every single shot that happens miles away, and you can also just see every single footstep around you, which is honestly just too much information at once to handle. There are some useful bits of information you can get, like people healing, like different box and stuff, but again, it's just too much going on your screen at once for it to actually be somewhat useful.